მოგესალმებით, მე და არტური ვიწყებთ შემდეგი მისიების შესრულებას. წინა ლაივში ნეტი გაწყდა და მისია ვერ დავამთავრე, თუმცა არ იყო ისეთი საინტერესო მისია, იქ იყო გერმანელი ფაშისტი ოჯახის გადარჩენა, ასე ვთქვათ. მივადევნოთ თვალი მოვლენებს.
What is wrong with you two? I ain't chopping vegetables for a living. Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow? I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this. Well, ain't cooking work? My husband and we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. And I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner! Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife! Enough, both of you! Well, come with me, then. You wanna head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own. I ain't afraid of dying. Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, Princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. You cool down then yet?
I guess.
წავედით საშოპინგოდ.
Taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, there. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
უნდა შევამოწმოთ ჩვენი იმეილი.
nothing. What do you mean nothing? What's in the parcel? Look, it's more than all right.
ნუ ეხლა რა ხდება, მეგობრებო?
You must be going. Don't mention this to me.
ერთი სიტყვით left side მისივს არ ვასრულებ ასე ვთქვათ პირდაპირ ეთერში, ანუ ლაივში. ისევ თამაშობ ხოლმე, ანუ როცა ბევრი დრო მაქვს და ლაივს უშვებ ხოლმე ძირითადად story მისიებზე, ვინაიდან ვიდეო ჩაწერის თემაში ძალიან დიდ ადგილს იკავებს და ისედაც მოსაწყენია, მე თუ მკითხავთ, story უფრო მნიშვნელოვანია ვიდრე ის და ასე რომ თანხა მოვაგროვე საკმაოდ ბევრი და მთლიანად დავხარჯე არტურის ტანისამოში, აი ესე გამოიყურება. ძალიან ისეთი არისტოკრატული ჩაცმულობა აქვს არტურს. ასევე რამოდენიმე იარაღიც დავხვეწე და ასე შემდეგ.
How do you do, sir?
ძალიან შარი ხალხი ჩიტავს და ამიტომ არა უყვეთ არავის.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
ძალიან კარგი იცოცხლე გაიზარდე. ყველაფერი იმენა იდეალური დაუთრიეთ არტურს. ნუ აქ რა აგრესიული ცხენი ხარ, შენი დედაც. ხო არ გინდა ეხლა. ლუზერი, მადლობა. გაგიხევდი ეხლა თავს.
Could you hurry up already?
I'm working.
ცუგა, მოდი.
Listen, lady, I got it all wagged.
ცუგ.
I could train my goat to do this faster.
აი ესეთი ჩვენი
We ain't got all day.
შვენიერი ცუგვალდო. აი კაი ცუგა. არა აგრესიული.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
We'll give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yeah,
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go!
ეს რა ბოევიკი ხალი ყოლია.
Watch yourself there.
What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants? Think you're landing Ricketts?
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this bitch down.
აი მერელი თავადაზნაურივით მოდიხარ
Wanna
რა.
see some action, lady? Now you got your wish. You okay? Sadie.
მისიების შესრულება მეგობრებო არის ძალიან სასიამოვნო. არა იმიტომ რომ
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
რომ რაღაცა თამაშია, ну კარგია თამაში, რა თქმა უნდა, კარგი თამაშია, მაგრამ უფრო იმიტომ რომ იარაღი მაქვს ბოლომდე გაძლიერებული. და აი იარაღ გაძლიერებულზე ძალიან მაგარია. ყველანაირ მოწინააღმდეგეს უმკლავდებით რა, ასე ვთქვათ, აი ნებისმიერ მოწინააღმდეგეს, მათ შორის წითელთავიანი, ну ესე დავარქვი, აი რუკაზე ასე ხტებიან ხოლმე, რთული მოწინააღმდეგებიან, იმათანაც კი, ну რამოდენიმეჯერ ჩავხოცე სიმართლე გითხრას, ბანდა რო დადის და თავს რო გესხმის, აი მათ გულისხმობ. ძალიან მარტივი იყო მეგობრებო, ძალიან მარტივი. ვინაიდან იარაღები მაქვს სრულიად გაძლიერებული, როგორც პისტოლეტები, ისე სნაიპერები და ასე შემდეგ. ძალიან მარტივია რა, სასიამოვნოა. ერთ დარტყმაში აგდებ ძირს რა მოწინააღმდეგეს. აქაც ავიღოთ. ბოლო-ბოლო ტყვიას გვაძლევენ უფასოდ და რატო თქვა თუ არის? შესანიშნავია, გავაგზავნოთ გზა.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, watch it.
უყურებ
You
რა
showed
იყო.
those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp.
Not so fast, Arthur.
Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you would ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants.
Oh, shut up.
ეს მისიაც შევასრულეთ ვერცხლზე. ცუდი მისია პრინციპში არ იყო, მაგრამ ნუ რა ვიცი, უფრო სროლები და დაძაბული მისიები უფრო მიყვარს. გადავიდეთ ახლა დაჩთან. დაჩის მისიები უფრო რთულია და უფრო საინტერესო. როგორც ჩანს ბანაკმა ცოტა არ იყოს მიმართულება შეიცვალა, ცოტა აქეთ გადმოიწიეს.
Arthur.
What?
ნარაფერი.
Easy with that stuff.
ფიძო.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me.
We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves.
in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that. But come on. Looks to be a nice day ahead. Hosea knows a good fishing spot. We leave now. Well, we'll catch the early biters. Come on.
აუ ძალიან ისეთი მისია ეს რაღაცნაირი. ესეთი მისიების შესრულება მაგრად მეზარმაცება, მაგრამ არ აუშავს. სხვა გზა არ არის. რადიოც იჭერს? წავედით.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good at long. Dutch.
Always green, crushing, double bush. Let's go.
Come on, then.
Passing you.
Go on.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Oh! Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Well, look who it is.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And
Do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
ცხენი ყავს ისეთი სწრაფი მეგობარო რომ
What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
მატარებელს გაასწრო თქმა ისეთი სწრაფია ფაქტიურად
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You all are a goddamn joke!
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yeah.
Stick to the side of the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Watch out! He's throwing bombs at us.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Got you now! That's enough! Damn it!
Go! Get after them!
Stop!
Come on, shitbag! Come on! You stop
თევის ჩამოგდებას აზრი არ აქვს
bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell
პატარა ბებერო შენ
Is that... Run! Don't let them get away!
You're only making it worse. I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
მოდი მამასთან მოდი
Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
მოდი პატარა მოდი
Come on!
Are you sure?
ვიჩერო რა დღეშია ნახე რა ვიჩერ ვიძმარკი ნახე რა ვიჩერა წაიქცა მეგობრებო დანა გაუვარდა ხელიდან
Try at least. Just do it.
აუ ტიპს იმენა სახეა აფხრიცეს იმენა რასაც ხვი
Hello? Is everything
დავაი გავკოჭეთ
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in. Come on. Fine job. Well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll wrap... Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years.
Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Easy. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here...
ცოცხალი
Your idiot
ყოფილა.
friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
მოვიდა ჩვენი სად მიდიხარ? სათევზაოდ უნდა წავიდეთ, ასე ვთქვათ. აქ ვარ, ძმაო, აქ ვარ.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about... You two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Hey! Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Not again.
ანუ ხოსე იგივე ხოსე არის ძალიან
This is the spot.
უჟმური მოხუცი და ამის მისიები მაგრად არ მევასება სიმართლე გითხრა და არც მორსტონის მისიები, მაგრამ სხვა რა გზაა. მოვიშოროთ ბარემ. სტორი მისიაა და
Coming past.
I saw
Body
some
ship,
boats
body
around
ship,
last
touch.
time. Be good to get to deeper water.
გრმად უნდა შევახციოთ წყალში.
Yes, over there on the shore. Ha! I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
ნუ არისტოკრატულ ზმაზე ყავს არტური, ნახე. დაგლეჯილი ბუშლატა ნამდვილად არ უხდებოდა.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big, like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Arthur's got a bite.
You hooked him? I got a bite. There we go. Shit, got away.
რა თევზია ამისთან ღმერთმანი. ანკესი არ გადაგვიტყდეს.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
სიმშვენიერი.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
რა ეს იყოს?
There he is. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of
არაფერი
himself.
გაგვექცა.
We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I'll swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Yeah, it's the spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him. Right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You got a bite there, Arthur. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. Not bad, Arthur.
That'll grill up nice.
ერთით და გვეყოფა თევზაობად დავიღალეთ.
You got something biting, Arthur.
ესეც ესე. გაგვიქცა.
Something's nibbling. Got one. Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
დავიჭირეთ როგორც იქნება კიდე ერთით. დავიღალეთ ახლა თევზების დაჭერით.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
ერთი ცხო არ ვცადოთ, ნახოთ.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
არა, იყოს.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. I think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the siege. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground,
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Easy.
ისეთი შეგრძნება მაქვს, სადაცაა ეს ნავი დაიშლებო თითქოს. მივედით როგორც იქნა, მივაღწიეთ.
All right.
სამშვიდობოს.
I think I But I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Well, I should get back to it.
Yep.
Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them. How are things with you? Good.
ნუ არავით, ასე ვთქვათ, მოსახოდი გვაქვს. აი, რა უნდა ჩავდვე ხო და კაპიკი არა მაქვს. ნახოთ, წიგნში რაღაცეები შეგვიძლია გავამჯობესოთ ჩვენს, ასე ვთქვათ, კარავში, ეგრეთ წოდებულ კარავში. 220 $, ღირს, მაგრამ არ გვაქვს ამის საშუალება, $300 არ გვაქვს. არც 175, არც 450, არც 225. მოდი აი ეს გავაკეთოთ. ეს ვიყიდოთ. შედარებით მეტი ტყვია წამალი გვექნება. აი შემდეგ კი უფრო გაძლიერდება. აი ძალიან საინტერესო რაღაცეებია, გამოსადეგი რაღაცეებია, ანუ ასე ვთქვათ. ძალიან ბევრი ფული გვინდა, ძალიან ბევრი ფული. რაც ამ ეტაპზე არ გვაქვს. ნუ შემდეგ ის თორი მისია იქნება. ეს კი ხატია, მაგრამ რაც არც რამდენს გადაგვიხდიან. ას ჩემთვის შევასრულებ სხვა დროს. სტორი მისიაზე გადავიდეთ და ახლა აქ რაც ანკეს გვიჩვენებს გაძლიერება ხო არ შეიძლება შემთხვევით. ნახოთ. თუ ანკესის მისია და სათევზაო მისია, შევეშვები რა თქმა უნდა. არ მინდა რა ძმაო, არ მინდა ჯერჯერობით სხვა დროს იყოს. ან მეორე სიტყვას გამოიყენებ, არა იყოს.
Mr. Morgan. Folks is wondering what's happened to you.
Nothing, Miss Grimshaw.
Nothing is right. That's the point. That's the point. Work, Mr. Morgan. Folk need feeding. I never took you for the lazy type.
Ai, bazari ara.
All right, girl.
Awedit. Hey. ხმაური შევქნათ. ასე გზას მოვჭრით და აი აქ ცუდი რაღაც ხდება. ამოვიღოთ ჩვენი უрлულიანი. რა ხდება? თავი გავაცალეთ, მაგრამ არა უშავს. შამახტი არტურ დავაი წავედით. დამნაშავე იქნება დასაჭერი, რა თქმა უნდა. ვიღაცამ დაგვიძახა?
I suppose that's that.
Howdy, fellers.
Bastide. Hello, sir.
Hello, brother.
Fair to middling.
Good. All the best now.
See you around.
Всё, სულ ეს იყო. კარგი. აკავა, მოგეხმარები.
I've lost my friend. Somebody help me, please.
Hey, mister.
Listen, have you seen... I'm looking for my friend, Gavin.
I don't know any Gavins, I'm afraid.
English bloke. Lovely fella. He went missing and now I'm all alone.
Good luck.
That's too bad. Gavin!
It's მაგრად წუხარ ძმაო.
Come on.
Liga Hall. Liga Holly, სწორედ.
This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help him.
Obliged.
What are you waiting for? The sheriff?
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
ნახოთ.
So, how's it going?
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
ესე ჩვენი რომანტიკოსი
Excuse me, friend.
თავადი.
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's
Oh.
impossible.
Love tends to be complicated.
ჯულიეტა
She's a
მეგონა.
Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
საჩუქარს უკეთებთ თუ რა ბაზარია? ჯოისტიკით შევაერთეთ დასატენად. ძალიან დამჯდარი იყო და გავაგრძელოთ ჩვენი მისია. ჩვენი იდიოტი ცხენი სად ყავს? გაიცი ბიჭო. წავედით. ქალბატონის მოსატაცებლად საჩუქრის გადასაცემად სხვა რატო უნდა გააგზავნო, ვერ გავიგეთო. რა ბაზარია ვერ ხვდები. შედითონ რო წავუღო არა ძმაო? ცხენის მოშინაურება და კარგი დამოკიდებულება გვაქვს 4-დან 3 როგორ გითხრათ 4-დან 3 სკილამდე ასე დავარქმევ. ერთით და აბსოლუტურად მოთვენიერებული გვეყოლება და ჩაძმაკაცებული ვიქნებით ჩვენს ცხენთან. ამ ბევრი სირბილით, ნუ გულის და ენერგიის ასე ვთქვათ, მონაცემი მოემატება ცოტა ხანში. იმდენი ვარ ბენინეთ, რომ აი ხლა აქ უნდა ჩუმად გავიდეთ, ისე რომ არავინ არ უნდა მოკლათ, მეგობრებო. ქალბატონთან უნდა მივიდეთ და უნდა გადავცეთ ჩვენი საჩუქარი. ჩვენი რა, იმ ახალგაზრდა შეყვარებული ვაჟკაცის საჩუქარი, რომელსაც მისვლა არ შეუძლია თავის საყვარელ ქალბატონთან. ეს ერთი დაცვა აქეთ მოდის. კინაღამ დაგვინახა. ღამე რო იყოს უფრო კარგი იქნებოდა, უფრო ნაკლები ხედვა იქნებოდა, იქით არიან გახედილები და გავიცეთ. ერთი დაცვაც გვინდა. რომ იქით გავიდეს და ეგ არის. თუმცა როგორც კინოებში და როგორც ყოველთვის დოყლაპია დაცვა გაიჩითა. ვერ დაგვინახა. მიზანთან ძალიან ახლოს ვართ, აი მიზანიც ჩვენი ქალბატონი. აუ ძალიან საწყენია რომ პატივცემული არტური მეც ვერ ცურავს. დაცვა იქით იყურება, მეგობრებო და დავაი. ალბათოს გაუკვირდა ვინ გაწირა თავი ჩემთვის ასე ძალიანო.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Beau. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Beau's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful, like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are... There's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Beau again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
აქედან სასწრაფოდ უნდა მოხიოთ, თორე ამ ქალბატონის დაცვები აგვაძრობენ თავს. გამოჩნდა ეს იდიოტი ცხენი. დავაი. ესეც შესრულდა. ასეც ასე. აი ეს იყო თუ არ ვსდები ეს იდიოტი. ჩვენი შეყვარებული თავადი.
Yeah. Now, come on.
მისიები რატომღაც გაშავდა, ალბათ გამოჩნდა ის შავი არა და ეს დევრები, რომლებსაც დაჩის თანაგუნდელების განადგურება და დახოცვა აქვს განზრახული, თუმცა როგორც ჩანს გავასწარით. არავის საქმეში არ ვერევი, ყველა კარგად იყოს.
You know me, I'm on official business for the family.
All right, come on.
Out of the damn way!
სად არის ჩვენი crazy boy? ასაკეთებ ბიჭო, მოდი აქ. ლოვემ წერილი გამოგატანა ძმაო.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going. Mount up, all right. Follow me to Rhodes. Come on! Come on! Yeah!
სხვათა შორის ეს ტიპი ძალიან გავს ასასინის ერთ-ერთ პერსონაჟს მეორე ხარისხოვან პერსონაჟს, რა თქმა უნდა. ისიც დაახლოებით ესეთი ტიპია.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
And be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun! Miss Calhoun, my friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign. We're mothers, wives,
წავიდა ფემინისტური სიმღერა.